Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, or thempers if you prefer, good evening and welcome to Trash Tier Gaming. I'm your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, and today we're getting back into Skyrim, A Thieves' Life. A penalty run of Skyrim for my crimes against gaming. Now last time we ended up picking up a random loot, and I have this thing about carrying excess weight.
I'm Dean of Loot at the Bard's College, and no, I don't give private lessons.
Well, I found this.
What? You did? Oh, sweet divines, you did. There is no way I can pay you what this loot is worth, but I can teach you a few tricks I've learned.
Damn, you're handy. Big preaching. Big preach. I'll be enrolling sometime after my fundraising. By fundraising, I mean assassinations. Well, let's see here. Health. Oh, I might dip into Magicka at some point. Yeah, we're a long ways off from hidden 70 and being able to take glass. We could take Orcish. We could. I'm not going to. Let's see Har. Yeah, I can only use archery against dragons. It's literally the least effective thing I can do with my point. Now, matching set versus Windwalker. I can take both eventually, but I think I'm going to do something I should have done a long while ago now. Oh, that's right. I gotta dump another free 4 points into stealth eventually. Well, we're pretty dependent on alchemy, so we're gonna start investing. 20% stronger is 20% less potions I need to drink. In theory. If I remember right. Oh, that's right. I completely side-quested things to get that spiced wine done and went on a whole completely I didn't need to section. Whoops. Bad planning on my part, Trashkin. What can I say? Hawk jewelry can be a great way to raise smithing, gain cure disease potion materials, and turn a little profit while upgrading your smithing. Alas, it is not an option to me because hawks are not dragons. Till I get my act together and learn some more magic, that's not happening, and I'm a bad shot with bows. Never mind against hawks. You don't want to know how many iron arrows I wasted on that. Alright then. Suppose it's time to get this assassination underway. Hey, can you get me to Falkreath, please?
Where do you want to go?
Falkreath, I just told you.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Yeah. I wonder. Oh, hold on, just a tick, Trash. Oh, right.
Oh,
I was like, is there a setting to skip these? And is it on? And if there is, I couldn't find it. That was an odd text prompt. Oh, Petunia! How you doing, girl? Doing good? Well, I'm glad. Mind if I borrow you for a minute? I could walk it, but I mean, you know, this is more comfortable. So how you been? Any good thistles to graze around here? Don't think we actually own Petunia, because Petunia keeps wandering back to the city gates, but... Well, it's not every day you find a horse that doesn't get you a bounty for hopping on in front of other people. Yep, there she go. Alright, back to it. Okay, now we can get this shindig underway. Astrid?
Good, you're back.
Oh, hold that thought.
Well, what did Mallory have to say?
Mallory said here's a credit that definitely won't come back to bite us.
But really, a hawker, some twine, 3 wood elves, and a hatchet? Points for creativity, if nothing else.
I'm the perfect weapon. My innocent childish form grants me nearly unrestricted access. Poison or a good bite usually takes care of the rest.
Hey, oh. Free wood elves and a hatchet?
No new boots? Does this mean the Argonian is still alive?
Deacus is quite dead.
I've always found Argonians to be incredibly unpredictable opponents, especially near water.
Not if they don't see me coming.
Nice work. Here's your payment. Ah, well done. Though, here's your payment. Well earned indeed.
And he's dead.
So the hunter came to know the fear of the hunted,
Not really.
Your
He came
payment,
to know
my
the sting of
friend.
poison.
Well done.
I just smashed a vial and stuffed it in his pocket.
Just one right. I need you to eliminate an old woman named Agnes.
Got
a
it.
servant in Fort Greymore.
Yeah, that did. Yeah, that do. All right, let's grab that next contract, that next big job, and
Good.
see what
you're
everyone
back.
has to say.
The elder Was Mallory willing to buy?
Yep.
Now then, well, oh yeah, and they say romance is your target. The wedding is Vici. Now go, and give the City of Solitude a celebration they're not likely to forget. This is a public kill. How you do it is entirely up to you. Arrow to the throat? Knife in the belly? Your choice, so long as it's loud and messy. Because of the current political climate, people are going to assume the murder is related to the bad blood between the Legion and Stormcloaks.
Got it.
In any event, when Vici dies, it's going to be complete pandemonium. Best have your escape route planned out in advance.
I have one in mind.
An excellent question. Vici has obvious imperial, so if there's a murder, the Emperor's hand will be forced. He'll have to travel to Skyrim to deal with the aftermath. And he'll find the Dark Brotherhood.
I heard about what happened.
Temple contract? I certainly won't deny.
Hello, Tidbit.
Any
You
advice?
gotta kill a soft little woman on her wedding day. What's next? Murdering a crippled orphan in his sleep?
You're an assassin too. Come on,
Take
you
care
know
of
we don't
yourself,
pick the
Bifrost.
jobs.
Need something?
Any
Your
advice?
contract sounds simple, which means it certainly will not be. Getting into that reception will be easy, but have you thought about getting out?
Yes, actually, I've
Until
given that
next
a fair
time,
bit of
brother.
thought. I plan on exiting through the back way.
Yeah? No, killing her will be easy. She'll be so happy she'll never see it coming. I should know. I killed a bride once.
You don't say,
It was our
Chris.
honeymoon. Tepid, I said. The bathwater should be tepid. Lukewarm is not tepid. Close, maybe, but there is a difference. Stupid cow.
Well, yeah, just in case you needed further confirmation that Crex is a curmudgeon.
It's been quite a boon, looking like a child.
I'm
It's
aware.
not
Any
fair.
advice?
I love weddings. Astrid should have given this contract to me. Instead, she's got me visiting cities and assessing security. How boring. But
Important
listen,
work,
I
though.
think I can help you. The wedding reception is outside the Temple of the Divines, right?
Yeah.
In Solitude?
Mhm.
If so, the bride will probably address the crowd from the balcony. It overlooks the courtyard. Well,
Right,
there's an
right.
old statue there. I've seen it. Hanging bread over where she'll be standing. Old means weak. Weak means it could fall.
Got it.
Have a good contract.
What?
brother. Slaughtering the Emperor's cousin? At her wedding? Those guards will be out for blood. Wouldn't surprise me if the crowd jumped in too.
Good advice, I'll keep that.
You've got people to kill, my friend. Best get to it. She's a maid, old and feeble. But with this contract, it's much more a matter of where than who.
Oh?
Your political affairs are your own, but any allegiance you may have in the ongoing war could very well affect your access to Fort Greymore.
Yeah,
Good
that
luck.
could be a Wait, Greymore. Greymore. Oh, I don't think that's going to be a problem.
And try not to get yourself killed.
I'll try. No promises, though. Oh.
In the Dark Brotherhood, I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of surveying the site of the reception.
I don't mind at all.
There's a
Any
small
insights?
parapet just opposite the balcony that would prove an excellent spot for a long-range kill.
That is so
I
considerate.
left something there for you, if you're inclined to take that approach.
Oh, I'll be by to
Until next
retrieve
time,
that
brother.
later. I have this thing about using bows against things that aren't dragons. Didn't want to mess up the table. All right, so we just gotta. All right, let's make sure we get that side roll. It's a point of pride. Well, we can knock off Agnes on our way there. I hope. Should really see about making for that Master Criminal. Let's drop Bound Till Death on the old tracker for the time being. That'll just confuse me. Yeah, we're not too far off. Can take care of A and B. Path should get us where we're going. I mean, the downside of no fast travel is, yeah, it's not as much action, and you do learn every random event in the game eventually and see them at least twice, sometimes before you've even finished up the Bleak Falls Barrow, but you do get to soak in all this mountainside glory. I have to admit, the environmental details are a strong factor in this game. It's very comfy buys going for a stroll. It's nice to have time to collect my thoughts between missions. There we go. Just... Oh. Skeeber. What are you guys doing topside? Collect that tail, though. That can make poison. Speaking of which, any barnacles down here now? Don't mind if I do. I'm on business. I shouldn't be gathering barnacles, but, you know, when in Rome. Oh, I had a hell of a time in this dungeon. Like, I found it early, didn't know what to... Not every day free gold wanders by. But yeah, like, you enter around about... Yay? Yeah. And you can pop that out over top. Yay? Yeah. Well, we'll save them as deep for later. Or Imalitas? Imalita? Imalita? Never sure of my pronunciations. The downside of playing RPGs is there are going to be some interesting word choices, and sometimes they're borrowed from actual languages. But not being a polyglot, I have a little trouble working that out. Almost entirely reliant on the Wikipedia trivia writers for that. Excuse me, the wiki writers trivia section for that. Which, the trivia tabs are fun, though every now and again they get way out into the weeds. Like, I remember one wiki, or Wikipedia bit, I think it was for Parasite Eve, or the specific game escapes me, where they made random assertions that character is a misogynist, and like they didn't back it up at all, and like it was one of those weird somebody didn't edit, and like I just popped in to go, hey, guys, here's a suggested edit. That assertion is real weird and off-putting. Like, I suppose you could read the character as being a misogynist, but it was real thin, and like they weren't citing anything from the game. It was just a random assertion, the way it was phrased, which made me go, okay, I know this is video games, but I think you could at least cite a source, or, you know, build an argument. It just really put me off. Now, maybe I'm biased and have fond memories of the game, or maybe I'm looking at it with rose-colored glasses, but, you know, like, it didn't feel great to see that random assertion there. It was me going, it feels like you're reading a little far into this, dude. That looks like a legionnaire to me. Ah, boy. Do I have any spare poison on me? Potion. I didn't keep any spare poison on me. Okay, fine. We'll make it work. How's it going, boys? There, one less problem. Up. Dancing fire, eh? Got decent taste in books. Prince, the Monomyth. Yoink. And I'll steal a sweet roll while I'm here. Yoink. Decent loot here. Anything else going on around here? Plenty of meat. Well, I'll take a free skeever tail. Oh, there's a secret way in. I've gained valuable information. Yoink. Imperial armor, Imperial swords, Imperial helmets. Why not? Well, nothing much more to this, I think. Oh, there's a prison? Oh, I'm gonna take a minute. Right then. Charred skeever hide. Oof, they eating rough here. Real rough.
Yes?
Don't mind me, I'm collecting loose goods.
Stay alert. Never know when those Stormcloak dogs might charge.
Oh. Free troll fat. Don't mind if I do. Alright, no luck there. No luck there. Aha! Virulent fear poison. Don't think that's gonna come in handy, but... Ah. Looks like traps are a possibility. Not quite. So close. I think I overshot just a bit there. There we are. Undead high elf. Weird. Think he was a prisoner beforehand?
Waiting. Insufferable waiting.
Huh? Nothing good on you. What? Gotta keep these fingers limber. Right, it's not an honest 5 gold, but hey, it's 5 gold. Jerks. Just who leaves a bear trap when you hold the place? Ah, come on. This war's been running too long. You're going paranoid, boys. Like you think anybody could be an assassin or a murderer or a stormcloak. Or assassin, murderer, stormcloak. Or assassin, murderer, imperial. Yeah, why not? We'll make a quick stop by Whiterun, sell off some of this sundry loot. What is that a burnt out? I do not remember seeing that ever. I mean, I remember the tower, but I do not remember that. That feels new. How did I miss this? Well, there's a bed. Well, if nothing else, we can catch a quick nap. Alright, we took care of one assassination. We have a number of options. The cleanest, I dare say, will probably be finding that statue. Now, I know the statue, but we'll talk about getting there when we're there. But the trick is to wait for the speech, and then clip Vichy. Excuse me, Vichy. Which is a shame. You know how it goes. If you're in the assassination business, sooner or later you're gonna have to kill somebody you know, or somebody you like, or somebody you just don't wish harm to, but that's the job. I don't pick the targets. Alright. We're gonna take care of this sundry conference real quick. So I'll spare you the details unless anything wacky starts happening. And business concluded. This time I did remember to get the gift of charity going before I ran headlong into random dealings. Come to think of it, wonder if that iron grew back yet. Get another one. One I've walked by 100 times and didn't notice. Well, not yet. Like, weirdly enough, Windhelm's got a boatload of iron around it. Iron's not hard to find, and if you know where the iron mines are, it's even easier to get hold of a big batch.
Need a ride?
And the hard part then
Where do you
is
want to
having
go?
the patience to turn it all into gold. Solitude,
Climb and
please.
back and we'll be off.
How are we doing on gold these days? We're doing fine.
Solitude's famous for its
You know,
birds
after
golden.
this, I should probably take a little
Worth a
break
visit
and
if
see
you've
about
never
getting
been.
my
Some
other
of them
homes
seem just-
established. We can afford a fair few. We can definitely knock out the start of buying the land. Oh, the boys are in town. The bean bearers.
All for sale at fair prices. Welcome to Khajiit's humble camp. I welcome you. Take a look.
Oh, right. Got any iron ore in you? Ah, yeah. Sold. Take that salt pyre. Excuse me, pile. Fit for helmet. Fit for the infinite wielding. Unfortunately, I believe I already have wielding learned. I should really make a list of the effects I need.
May your road lead you to warm
Break out the
sands.
old pen and pad after this and see what I have and what I need to get, so I can stop buying random sundries.
Got you thinking.
Now, for me, the plan is... This...
Hey, I know who you are. Hail Sithis.
And
Fancy
good day to
yourself
you
an
too,
alchemist,
bro.
Huh? Never could get the hang of
True, I may look the part of dashing swordsman, but I prefer the art of wit to that of warfare.
What is it? Dragons?
Alright. So it's happening around about here.
are from Cyrodiil. You know nothing about us. Nothing.
Oh, I know enough. I know those troublemaking stormcloaks refuse to submit to Imperial authority. Such seditious behavior. Why, it's treason.
And when the elves marched into your beloved Cyrodiil, and everyone took up arms against them, wasn't that treason? Against the Dominion, huh?
Why, that's not the same thing at all. The Dominion were invaders, conquerors. We had to fight them to preserve our own way of life.
My pointing second.
Dum dum dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dee 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 dum 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 dum. Da 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 dee da da dee. Do 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 dee do da 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 da. La 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 la.
Elven arrow. And a bow. Pardon me, pardon me, pardon me.
I'm just here to provide protection for His Eminence's cousin. Please, enjoy yourself.
Pretty sure this is the time. Yeah,
Are you
yeah,
all
that's the
enjoying
time.
yourselves? Please, eat, drink, and make merry on this most happy of days. Today, the problems of Skyrim are not my problems.
You're right.
Victoria! No! Never should have come here.
The bride has been murdered! Somebody help!
Oh boy, here we go. Meow. I just gotta remember where the back door is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Aha! Not the door I was looking for.
Astrid ordered me to keep an eye on you. Figured you could use a hand when the chaos did. I'll try and hold him off as best I can. You get back to the sanctuary.
Got it. I know there's a door to this. Oh. Oh, I'm in the clear. Alright, we just hop away and GTFO.
Feel free to make requests.
Alright, clean getaway.
The road to Whiterun's not safe these
Oh,
days.
this is okay.
Lots of travelers just disappear. South of Dragon Bridge. Can't find a trace of them.
Travelers disappearing south of Dragon Bridge. That sounds fascinating. I might check that out a little later. Chillwind Depths. Hey, that's a great place for poison ingredients. We'll scope that out in a bit. Alright, hope you make a lot of sales. Well, we got 2 jobs done. Finally.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
Talk Reef.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Thank you.
This rain will stop eventually. Always does.
I don't know, I like rainy Skyrim, but... Hi, Petunia. This Petunia's always waiting for us by that door, like... Or by that gate. I know she's not technically our horse, but... Close enough. go. Good news, Astrid. Job's partly done.
The news is everywhere. Vittoria Vici, the Emperor's cousin, butchered at her own wedding. With Vici's murder, you've started us down a path the Dark Brotherhood hasn't traveled in centuries. The assassination of an emperor.
Mm-hmm.
And now your reward. A unique spell to summon a legend of the Dark Brotherhood. His soul serves us now in death, as his body once did in life.
Oh, the chance.
And of course, a bonus for killing Vici while she addressed her guests as instructed. Gold. Simple and pure. Spend it as you will.
Thank you.
Now then, time to proceed to the next stage of the plan. Go and speak with Gabriella. She's been helping me arrange your next contract.
Got it. Spectral assassin. Oh, it's about her powers. Lucine LeChance, who's a delight, incidentally. Ah, there's Gabrielle. Hey, Gabs.
Dear brother, I've been waiting for you. Your next contract awaits, as I'm sure Astrid indicated.
Mm-hmm.
With the Emperor's arrival in Skyrim now a certainty, his security service, the Penitus Oculatus, will need to begin its preparations immediately. Security is being handled by a Commander Morrow. Astrid and I have devised a plan to break the man, and in doing so, cripple the Emperor's protection.
Mm-hmm.
You are to slay the Commander's son, Gaius Morrow, and once he is dead, plant false evidence on his body, implicating him in a plot to kill the Emperor.
Got it.
He is set to leave the Penitus Oculatus outpost at Dragonbridge and inspect the security of each city in Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
Go there now. Observe Gaius Morrow's departure and follow him. Waylay him in one of the cities and send his soul to Sippus. Once he's dead, plant the incriminating letter on his body and let fate take care of the rest. Oh, and one final thing.
Mm-hmm.
To earn your bonus, do not kill Gaius Morrow in Dragonbridge or on the road. Kill him in one of the other major cities he'll be visiting. There, the body will be discovered quickly, as will the letter implicating Gaius Morrow in the plot to assassinate the Emperor. Do that, and Astrid has authorized me to grant you a rather unique bonus. It is a special token to be given to Olava the Feeble in Whiterun. Olava is an old and dear friend, and a powerful seer. The token entitles you to a reading of your future. It's an opportunity one should not pass up.
I just assumed that was a gimmick.
No, so we know there's an actual written travel schedule somewhere in the Penitus Oculatus outpost. Securing that would, obviously, be most beneficial. It's a small town. It was established by Commander Morrow when he first arrived in Skyrim several months ago, when he began preparing for the Emperor's initial... Killing Commander Morrow will implicate and kill him. Best yet, the Emperor will be lulled into a full...
Alright, so Dragon Bridge proper's there. The... Penitus Alaris outpost, on the other hand. Give me a minute, Trashkin.
Discovered and foiled.
Right, also in Dragon Bridge. Well.
Yeah. What's the matter, listener? Night Mother not feeling very You've got to track a man, kill him, and then frame him for a crime. This contract's perfect. For me. Clearly, my lovely wife made a mistake. Take care of yourself.
See, the longer things go on, it sounds like they're gonna betray us. Babette?
It's been quite a boon, looking like it. Normally, I talk to a victim before I end his life, but I wouldn't recommend it this time. Morrow will be alert to danger. Talking may spook him. Have fun.
Crux.
Ah, back Don't worry, my friend. I'll spare you the facetious quip about killing a defenseless old woman.
So appreciated.
Infiltrating an occupied military fort and making it out in one piece is nothing to joke about. Well done.
Thank you.
Your payment for services rendered.
Any advice?
Killing Gaius Morrow in a city will be challenging because of all the guards. But fights, even murder, are fairly common. Killing him secretly will certainly make things easier on you. But if there are witnesses, so be it. Well, yes, 2 of them. But you're reaching the end of what I have available.
Understood.
Your targets are a dark elf wizard named Maloril in the dwarven ruin of Mazinchaleft, and Helvard, the housecarl of Falkreath. Kill these 2, and I'll have one last contract to give you. I'm just finalizing some details now. He's dangerous, very dangerous. A rogue dark elf mage doing research into dwarven artifacts should be both respected and feared. Just not by you. He's the housecarl of Falkreath. You know what that means? He's the bodyguard to the Jarl himself. So be careful. Good luck.
Ah, those
And
would be
try not to
challenging.
get yourself killed.
Gaius Morrow still lives.
All right, got
I'm
it.
surprised. I had assumed you were more competent.
Oh, come on. Gathering info.
Astrid
Oh, you
had
made
me
it back home
investigate
fast.
the Penitus Oculatus. Their members are highly trained, effective warriors. Be on your guard, brother.
Understood.
Stay safe.
Cracks. Cracks. Yo, Cracks. Ah, there you are.
Remember, your target is Gaius Morrow, the son, not Commander Morrow, the father. We need him alive. But the son? Ha! Scorch his face off. Stay safe.
Ah, nothing unequipped. Can't steal from Babette. Good to know.
What do you want, beef roast?
Nothing to lift from you, either. Okay, good to know. What? Sometimes a treasure hunt takes it to people's pockets. Oh, let's grab Buttercup. I mean, Petunia. I'm sure they'll still be hanging out front. Make a short run even shorter. There we are. Oh. Ah, hell. It was a good plan.
Come back here.
Come on, game, let me jump. we're gonna be a little low down for this trip, but that's fine. Give me that soul! Another job. Wait, another job? No, this was just a random interruption, right? Still, I earned that soul. Well, the plan was to find Buttercup and go about our business, but... Or, excuse me, to find Petunia and go about our business. Alas, Petunia ran off again. I have no idea where Petunia runs off. I just know they keep showing up outside of Falkreath. Well, let's see if the straight line trick will help us out here. Not really a trick, it's just basic geometry. A straight line is very often the shortest distance between 2 points, but not the shortest possible. Oh, hello. Shame we couldn't make a deeply time-delayed poison. But I suppose that would take most of the challenge out of the run. What if we could just fill our opponent's pocket with a slow-acting poison, sure to kick in before the next day, but not enough to kill them in the moment. Alas, that kind of duration would be quite a feat. Well, such are the trials and tribulations of being an assassin for hire. Wonder how Heron's doing. Ah, late rising as ever. Oh, what do you know? Yeah, slaughterfish aren't the fastest things here. If you're making a straight line, a clear path of travel, 9 times out of 10 you're fine. Don't mind if I do. Why not? Didn't take marginal rating, did I? Just close to it, right? Yeah! Well, we'll invest in merchant eventually. Load up new venues for coin. I mean, I could try to do Chillwind Pass, but... why load myself down further? We got a specific goal in mind. I'll do it after. Oh, that tree branch looks a little bit like a wolf from a distance. Good night. Stay off my roads, giant. What? Oh. Right. I thought a tragedy struck. Really, I had struck. Well, another giant toe for collection. I mean, not so bad once you can actually sneak up on them. Oh, it's weird meeting that captain of the Imperials that would be running the White Run, or the defensive White Run by that marker there, but... Alright, let's dance. Disappointing, but what can you do?
All right, hand over your valuables, or I'll gut you like a fish.
You don't say.
Then I guess that's your last request. Good is dead.
Some free advice, don't sheath your dagger right before a fight. Also, don't present me your back right before a fight. Just, I mean, if you're gonna make my work easy. So many thieves, so little time. Rockstead? Rockstead. Unless my mind deceives me, should put us right on the road. Trashkin, my wholehearted recommendation is, you definitely want that bonus token. Now, the schedule is useful-ish for planning, but you can always just shadow them from city to city. Oh, hey. Missed that iron. Don't mind if I do. I suppose the other bonus of no fast travel is you get a lot more resources. It's just more painful to manage because you can't just zip back home. I mean, the other big upside is, at least off your typical route, things regenerate a little bit faster, or it feels like it. That's one of the bigger problems is remembering where those world map resources are for nodes, for mining nodes. Like, ore veins aren't hard to find, but they're hard to remember where they are, especially iron for me. Well, here we go.
That's your best, huh?
Not really. Well, are you going to stand there and stare, or are you going to do something about the guy that just killed your friends? Any day now. Yeah, damn me. Heard it before. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Don't think they just knocked over one of their own and called it a day, do you? Just a sundry corpse for a trap? Well, I mean, kudos for actually kicking something into the kitty to look attractive and distract me, instead of open his chest, find it empty, and then get counter swung on, but... Alright, let's rock. Busy part of the highway here, I tell you. Now, I still find it weird that I can bump into something, knock it away, but the magical momentum imparting somehow damages me in the process? Like that skeleton ribcage I took damage from. More precisely, those skeleton ribcages I took damage from. I don't want to do a hole. Alright, hell. Okay, here we go. Alright, let's rock.
Alright, that's far enough. You know how this works. So, not a joint, this is guys. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Nah, looks like a pretty good time to get lost to me. Yeah, that down. You're right, I am bleeding. And also coated in your friend's blood. Nope. Don't fall for that one twice. Anybody else want a piece? Pretty readily, actually. See? I mean, congratulations, you had the highest damage ratio, but... Trap going off late.
Never should have.
You can keep the rest, it's heavy. Yank. Heavy, but valuable. Yeah.
Time. End this little game.
Nice bear helmet. I'm keeping that bear helmet. That Nordic set is pretty. Robber's Cove, huh? Coin purse. Oh, I wasn't expecting you into dungeon. Chest, but I'll happily. Oh, there's more? Idiots, are at each other's throats again today. You know, we'll finish that thought later. We'll be exploring this a little later too. Oh, but no reason not to grab some of the valuables and sundry ingredients. Seems like a fairly good spot for poison ingredients too. Orcish boots. Wow, fine haul here. Well, up we go. Yeah, we'll do that after. Time enough to grab some sleep, though. I do like the carved Nordic sets. It does look quite spiffy to me. Ah, farmer on the run, huh? That Chillwind over there? That's Chillwind. Let's snake that that marker, shall we? Huh. Something unsettling about the caravan attacks. I expected bandits, but the remains we saw were literally torn apart, rent limb from limb, yet no mere animal could coordinate an attack on a full-size merchant chain, and wolves do not take prisoners. We found a trail leading up to the hills. We'll make camp here for the night, set out at dawn. Whoever, whatever murdered those people, we'll make sure it never happens again. Well, I suppose that didn't go well for him. Considering I'm here and reading that note. Hello. Well, that can't be good. Killed, but didn't take anything. Merchant's journal. Well, let's see if that can tell us anything. Finding so much interesting stuff. Begged my husband not to go, but he just wouldn't listen. He said if he delayed the shipment even another week, the Legion would find someone else to take it south. Let them keep their blasted money. The road to Whiterun's dangerous these days. Everyone knows it. So many caravans have been attacked, so many travelers vanished in thin air. Some say it's only bandits, but there are rumors of worse. Goblins, ghosts, witches. 20 years we've been married now, and I can't bear the thought of losing him. I'm not letting him go alone this time. We live or die together. Mara, preserve us. Ugh, I found us sad. Not much left here, but... all we need to do is keep our head about us. I mean, we already knocked out a thief in a bandit camp. And there we are. So we can't kill him in Dragon's Bridge. But we can murder the heck out of him anywhere else. Let's see how we doing for load. Not great, but not terrible. Another dragon, we're definitely gonna have to make a trip home. Let's see here. There's our mark.
Father, you worry too much. I'll be fine. Citizen? Citizen?
Okay. Here to the following schedule. Solitude, Emperor's Tower. Solitude, Castle Dower. Solitude, Castle Dower, food and sleep. Well, this is going to be painful.
Trust me, we have nothing to say to one another.
Castle Dower. Ugh. I have no idea how I'm going to pull that off, but I suppose it's worth a try. Let's see if I can get another crack at that schedule. So I know it's optional to steal it, but I still want to steal it. Yeah, travesty that.
You must be lost. The tavern is down the road a piece.
Yike. What? Profit's profit. Don't you look at me in that tone of voice. We got free homes to pay for. We only finished one. Mostly. You know, part of me would like to just, like, kill him on the road, drop him in the Stormcloak camp after I've killed everyone, and just like drag a giant corpse down there. Like, obviously the giant killed them all. My God. Of course, the problem with him is the only way I have left to get anyone's attention in that situation is the dragon shout. And give myself away. kill him or kill him while breaching security. Or, well, he took rest. Uno momento. Yeah, I think it's during. Think it's during. Oh, he's taking the back door into town proper then. Yeah, yeah. Castle Dow sounds like a bit of a tall order, but we might be able to pull it off. And like I said, unless I miss my guess, I'll head in for the back door, make for Castle Dower, and then I've got, what, 2 people to make sure don't detect me murdering the heck out of him? Plus an entire platoon downstairs. Oh, it's like watching paint dry. There he comes. Ay, Trashkin. Okay, I'm gonna spare you the wait here, Trashkin. Cause I'm already bored waiting. Unless something weird happens, then I'll tune you in. Alright, it's about 5 minutes later, and our stalwart hero has made it round the bend. More wackiness to follow, no doubt. So get a load of this one, Trashkin. I waited an hour, and somehow he teleported from round the bend near the lighthouse over here in an hour. So, the lesson I learned herein is do not use the wait function on this quest. Just follow this idiot. That's on me. I didn't know he was gonna run halfway across the map. The good news is I do have an excuse to stop home and drop off my gear. So I'm gonna take care of that and tune you in when I find this wild rabbit. Oh, right. According to the map, they seem to have stopped at the Windward Ruins. So that shouldn't be too far a jog. Let's put on some speed just in case. Lesson learned, don't wait. They'll get real weird about it and cover more distance on the map than is possible in that time frame. Don't think that dude has access to fast travel, do you? Because it feels like it. I don't even know what route he took. Did he hop a boat? Like what? I gotta kill him in one of the major cities. Now he's definitely not near a major city. Ay, ay, ay. Can't just keel haul the body back and call it good. Oh, hey, how's it going? Been looking for one of you for a while. What? I needed to finish the house. Needed skin to finish the house. Is that a temple? I don't doubt it, but... I think it's Dibla, do ya? Up there. I'm gonna take a look-see. This is gonna be stuck following this guy around for the rest of this session, no doubt. No, yeah, that looks like Dibla. What, dude? Oh, Snow Fox. We good. Does this even lead? Good gob. Alright, I'll tune you in if anything wacky happens again. Oh, there he is, standing in the river like a weirdo. Well, may as well get comfortable. Might have glitched right out, but whatever the case, we're nearby, so I'm gonna try the wait function and see what happens. Uh-oh. A little bit stuck, bud.
Keep back, citizen. I have important business I must attend to.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a fascinating glitch. Okay. Let me consider. Be with you in just a minute, Trashkin. Well, Trashkin, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to meander down to Windhelm and see if he unbreaks himself. So I gotta love it, Trashkin. I don't know what he's hung up on. I didn't even know that was a possibility for glitches. So I'm gonna make for Windhelm and hope the game kicks itself over and unborks its NPC here. Tune in and something changes. Okay, Trashkin. I tried hopping into Windhelm and hopping back out, and they're still stuck. So I'm gonna try something slightly unconventional, something handed down to me in lore by other players of the game concerning stuck NPCs. Something only a Dragonborn can accomplish. Oh, he unstuck. He unstuck. Where did he unstick to? This heckin' dude, I tell you. I think I may actually hate this NPC, unironically. Like, is he going to Windhelm? Is he going to... Glumble, glumble. It's that Bethesda magic. Just that consistent product that only Bethesda can bring you. Okay, I'm gonna try and figure out where he's headed and hopefully get something besides this done this session. I'm definitely going on a murder spree in Chillwind Cavern after this. Alright, tune in when something more interesting happens. Alright, Trashkin, it's about an hour and a half later, and after following this guy halfway back to Solitude, and back, turned around at my house, weirdly enough. Now he can head to Windhelm. I don't know how I'm gonna murder this guy, but I'm gonna murder this guy. I'm a wee bit salty. I basically made a game of seeing how much stuff I could do while following him. And I did knock over the Overlook. Or I did end up knocking over an Overlook quest real quick.
After what happened to those other women, I'm worried about my own safety.
Me too.
By the gods! Did that really just happen? Did it? No! Someone do something!
Bye! Incidentally, how did I plant the letter on him? I reverse pickpocketed him because I was following him for the equivalent of a day and a half.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Brother die. Have a nice one, boys! Bye! Not really a problem for me. Hey, buddy.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Ah, I see. You don't do requests while under fire. Fair! You do. Not anywhere. I'm the snow. Just the soup man going about his appointed soup rounds. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, it feels good to be done with this mission. Well, let's take a look at that quest real quick. Okay. Windhelm, I really should have made a safety save. I'm gonna take care of a little in case I lock myself out of the correct reward save as a backup. So I'll spare you that detail work. Just in case, after all, Trashkin. You can never be too safe about these things. Hi.
Yes? Hmm? Yes?
Seriously? Whoa! Oh, for heaven's sake. Life is a criminal, am I right? I hope I don't have any business in Windhelm anytime soon. Attention span fading. Yoink. Weirdly enough, stone cloaks favor that light armor too. Curious choice as fighting forces go, but hey.
Need a ride?
I'd like
Where
to
do
hire
you
your
want to go?
carriage. Anywhere but here. I mean, Falk Reef.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Perfect.
Get up there.
Ah, job well done. Okay, this time we leave Petunia where they are, and we come back for her to ride our way to Right One. Hopefully. Learned my lesson. Petunia will run away after I dismount, so we'll take advantage of that this time. Leave them where they are, come back, get them, and go. Shave a little travel time off.
Ah, at last. I've been anxiously awaiting your return.
So good of you to worry, sister.
Yes, I know. As does Astrid. You have done well, and have earned both your reward and a bonus, as I have mentioned. But you should know that we have a more pressing matter to deal with.
What?
It's Cicero. There's been an incident. You should proceed into the sanctuary. I'll let Astrid explain.
What? What did that jester do?
Just try to relax, Vizara. Let the elixir do its work. You'll feel
I got the
better
drop
shortly.
on.
Thank you, dear. You are most kind. The jester's cut feels as bad as it looks, I'm afraid.
Oof.
Damn it, this never should have happened. We knew better. We knew better, and still we let our guards down. Ugh!
I'll admit, even I'm having a hard time disagreeing with you.
Marrow is dead, I know, but we've got bigger problems right now.
Mike.
The fool went absolutely berserk. He wounded Vizara, tried to kill me, and then he fled. I knew that lunatic couldn't be trusted.
Oh, it's true, I'm afraid. Cicero was a little whirlwind, slashing this way and that. It would have been funny if he weren't trying to murder us all.
Don't forget the ranting and raving. About the Night Mother, how she was the true leader of the Dark Brotherhood, and Astrid was just a pretender.
Ugh.
Look, we've got to deal with this situation. You've got to deal with this situation.
Got it, Chief. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find that miserable little fool and end his life. But first, find my husband. Make sure he's all right. After the attack, Arnbjorn flew into a rage. When Cicero left, Arnbjorn went after him. They disappeared into the wild. Search Cicero's room. Maybe there's something in there that sheds some light on where he might have gone. Let me know the minute you find something. I've got to see to Vizara and calm everyone down.
Got it.
Fool. Who's the fool now,
Hush, Vizara. You were very brave. Astrid may well be dead if not for you.
She's right. I'll be forever in your debt, dearest brother. Now be quiet. Just rest.
Well, we got a room to loot. So let's loot a room. Not much of a housekeeper, are we, Cicero? Still stands, operates out. No listener means no black sacrament. No sacrament means no contracts. Her family can abandon the old ways and still survive, still kill, but it's still family, still brotherhood, or something else, something new, something different, something wrong, something wrong. Still we must go. Tomorrow we set sail, float on a boat through the moat called the sea. Her and me. Sick, sick, sick of the rocking, tossing, rolling, throwing upon the gray, gray waves. I've been reading of Skyrim, of the good days, the old days, the old ways. There was another sanctuary once, a Dawnstar sanctuary. Good, ancient, strong, blessed by Sifis. Cicero will go there, no need of Astrid. The mother and I will settle. She will speak to me finally, and we will build the old ways anew. The passphrase is mine. I have found it in a letter. Ancient as the sanctuary itself, Black Door will ask, what is life's greatest illusion? I am to answer, innocence, my brother. Finally a space, a place to call my own, a joker's retreat for the fool of hearts. Sanctuary is home. Had dared hope, cool and dark and lovely, my sanctuary from all. I know every corner, every hall, every shadowed nook and alcove, my sanctuary. The guardians know me, recognize me as the keeper. They leave poor Cicero alone. The big ugly beast, a different story. He'd eat me if he could. But to bind me, grind me, he'd need to find me. And Cicero will make sure that does not happen, for I have sanctuary, sanctuary from all. Safety, salvation, but silent, so silent. I give my love to the unholy matron, I give my laughter freely, but I do not hear her. The silence has returned, now that I am laughter, and no longer hear laughter. I once again hear the silence of the void. It reaches across time and space. Its silence is deafening once more. First the brain's hand. Mother and keeper must go. I am not the listener, and never will be, but I am the keeper. I must serve my mother's will above my own. I must find her listener. I must teach Astrid the air of her ways, the beauty and necessity of the old ways. I have to settle. The letter to Astrid, we leave soon, but Cicero will keep this sanctuary his sanctuary, a place to rest and ply my trade, for I once more take up the blade and send some lucky souls to him when the laughter strikes, as fits my whim. Oh, I will need more drawing class one day. Not today. Certainly not anytime soon. I don't think. Four volumes. Ambitious man. If you want to know why Cicero wears the outfit, that's in there. As for why they're a slub, though, anyone's guess. Huh. Sacred Witness. I should read more. Any suggestions? Nope. Nothing? Alright. Well, don't be surprised when you get creative. Yeah, well, let's first thing grab that deer petunia and make for Whiterun. See about that reading of our future. Ah, free gold. Miner's outfit. No thanks. I'm good. Not quite. Well, let's see. I suppose I have an idea.
Have you found something?
Cicero's funeral.
Good. Does it say where he may be headed?
Dawnstar.
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Whatever for. Never mind, it doesn't matter. You need to leave. Now. Every
Yes, ma'am.
moment counts. So I want you to take my horse. His name is Shadowmere. You'll find him outside by the pool. Let's just say he's one of us.
And now you know why I didn't buy a horse.
Make sure my husband's all right. And then send that jester's twisted little soul to the void, in as many pieces as possible.
Agreed.
No, well, obeying the Night Mother. Cicero may have overheard me, but to go this far. Oh, it's ancient. Apparently one of the first... If you say Cicero has gone there, it stands to reason that... Tread carefully. Look, werewolves, wizards, eternal 10-year-old vampires. What does it matter? In truth, I've rarely met a lunatic I haven't liked.
Ayo.
Cicero's problem isn't his madness. It's an adherence. He just couldn't accept that. And now he'll have to pay the price.
Boy, did you... Alright, so maybe I was wrong. Maybe Cicero coming here wasn't the best thing that could have happened. But even I didn't anticipate this. Well,
Crack's
you know
admitting
the
they're
old
wrong.
saying, when life gives you lemons,
Fireball?
go murder a clown.
What? When life gives you lemons, go murder a crown.
I believed in Cicero destroyed any sympathy I may have had for him when he wounded Vizara. Kill the fool and be done with it. Go. Do what has to
It
be done.
only hurts when I laugh.
Yes.
Do not underestimate Cicero. A man like that, small and foolish, is easy to mock. To underestimate. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Got it,
Until
Vez.
next time, brother.
Should have figured the little lunatic would completely snap. Going after Cicero now would be a fool's errand. That little jester is currently being digested in Arnbjorn's stomach. Mark my words.
Fool's errand, but my errand to run, nonetheless. Never hurts to have some spare poison materials on hand. Well... Thoughts, Gabriel?
It was a truly terrifying scene. Beautiful in some respects. I feel only pity for Cicero. He must die, of course, but can any of us truly blame him for his actions? We mocked him, disrespected the old ways. Our actions were shameful. Surely the Night Mother weeps this day. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
All our greatest hits! Yeah, why not add it? Which I assume are for the casters. Having a spare set never hurts. Look at his wife, huh? Well, into the collection it goes. Could have sworn we read this one before, but okay. Dang, we're making progress hand over fist over hand. Alright. Shadowmere? Shadow? Oh. Brother. Hello. Alright, Shadowmere. We ride. But first, I gotta make sure I got the general gist. Let's just drop a marker on Whiterun real quick. Okay, we're ready. And check the record time so I don't have another 3-hour session. Okay. Okay, we're within the limits. Feels weird actually having to engage with the horses. I did a lot of horseback hunting for a while. Oh, wheel it around. No, like it was the way to go when you didn't have enough punch to drop a deer or an elk in a single shot. Though I may have accidentally dropped my own horse once or twice. Hi, Hearn. Sorry about your husband. If he was a horrible, horrible vampire. You are too. No offense. Boy howdy, this really shaves down the travel time. Gonna be nice having access to a horse. Of course, if you don't know your way around Skyrim, horses just kind of make the problem worse for a bit. Then better. It's going fast when you have no idea where you're going or what you're doing. Makes life way more difficult. Of course, the downside is you can't gather ingredients on horseback, but given how much travel we need to do anyway, this will pay a lot of dividends. Not today, revelers, or possibly ever. Oh, I also, in Wayward Wind Pass, found the corpse of a would-be mage with, next to a wolf corpse and a reanimate undead. I think the story is things went horribly awry. But functionally speaking, Shadowmere is effectively an infinite horse. If they drop 3 days later, they'll pop back up at the sanctuary. The hard part is when you forget you had Shadowmere along. I'm gonna have to start making notes about where I leave Shadowmere. Oh, right, I'm sprinting. I can't jump. So for a while there, I was like, what? Why no jump? Oh, excuse me one moment, Shadowmere. I have to remember where that iron is for future playthroughs. That's real accessible real early. Well, we've nearly maxed out stealth. We're not too far behind in light armor or one-handed weapons. We've got a model and a bit of a talent for as little as we use arch in marksmanship there. We're a fairly skilled smith. Oh, hey, the caravan's back in town.
All for sale at fair prices.
Yeah. Here we are. Wait here, Shadow. I won't be long. All right. Oh, right. Token. Ah, here we are. I'm here for my good deed.
Come to Olava for a reading, did you? Sorry, token, you say? Let me see. Oh, goodness me. You're a friend of Gabriela's, then. Well, I guess we both know why you're here.
Yes, we do. Told you could see my future?
Well, yes, I surely can. It's not something I do lightly, mind you, and it's not as specific as you might want, but yes, I will do this for you. Please,
thank you.
Relax. Free your mind. Yes, that's it.
What do you see?
There's a cave. No, not a cave. A home. A place you feel secure. You will find safety there. Sanctuary. I see snow, lit by the star of dawn, and you are not alone. There are others. A child of night. A stalker of the sands. Oh, but before you are family. There will be blood. Such blood. Wait.
Foreshadowing.
A potential for adventure and wealth. It is a ruin, ripe for the plunder. Deepwood Redoubt, far to the northwest. Through there is Hags End, the last resting place of an assassin of old. A dark brother who bequeaths his ancient earthly possessions to you.
Well, anything else?
No, that is all. Now, please. I find myself very weary all of a sudden. Maybe some other time I'll reveal your destiny.
Okay. Well, let's offload some gear and get to it. Alright, we're off to claim a fresh set of shrouded armor. Now, the redoubt, I believe, is partly finished.
But we've uncovered a plot to kill the Emperor.
You don't say.
One of the Emperor's own elite god.
Not too far from home. Well, it's partly finished by dumb luck and previous quest. So we'll take Shadowmere on over, then we'll swing by home. And try not to upset the giants. Of course, knowing that we can drop them at will at this point makes them a lot less scary, but best not to delay, and the Mammoths also occasionally take personal offense. Now, the giants aren't a problem, but the Mammoths will always be a problem as far as I'm concerned. Oh, hey. Don't mind if I do. Believe, not know, that the redoubt is probably still under cooldown, but Hags End is the goal. So I'm kind of glad I left that lay. I think I see our path forward, but I've been wrong before. Now we'll just follow the roadways. It's usually your best bet. Is that people up there? Oh, nope, that's just stuff. Dustman's Cairn, eh? Well, that section looks dicey. No, Shadowmere is going to make life so much easier. A little less time to gather my thoughts, and well, I like gathering my thoughts from time to time, Trashkin. Dear sweet lord, did I have enough time to gather them. Huh. A lot of saber cats in this part of the country. Hostile. Oh. Okay, there is just playing a lot of big cat around here. Sorry, Shadow. Access there. Okay, we'll just wheel it up this way. Oh boy, the RNG is not happy with us today. I thought mountain climbing was difficult without the horse. Not much for sprinting, but they do save so much time on travel. Oh, mercenary. Hello.
There's been word of some... I probably shouldn't tell everyone who asks. If you really want to do my job for me, just make sure you take care of whatever's going on there. It's my name on the line.
Mm-hmm. And that sweet, sweet armor of yours. That away. Add that away. I suppose my main complaint with the horses, besides that there isn't a function to find them if they're alive, would be not being able to gather things from horseback. Now, mining I can see having to get off for, but for ingredients, not so much. Fishing, yeah, sure, that I can see too. Just look for the split and head up it. There we go. We'll just peek our heads in, see if anybody's left alive, and work our way to Hags End, which is where the fun's gonna be. I made sure to have a little leather along for our pretty new prize. How's it going, Vigilance? Don't mind me, I'm just here to take care of some hags. Hey, that regened? So it did. Loves Amethyst for our troubles. There we go. Alright. Fortunately, it also stuns them, so... makes overcoming that regen a lot easier. Kind of glad I did the house thing now. Oh, gotta be careful around here though. Them's bandits. I know, I accidentally wandered into there a few times. I forsworn in Hags.
Never should have come here.
Should I not? No, but it'll do for you.
Someone do something.
Well, there's a choice. Running inside, that is. Shadow! That's a mage, you want to be careful. How dare you burn my horse? There's dagger. Don't mind if I do. There's soul gem. A few odds and ends. Anything good though? No, just misfits. You rest up, Shadow. I owe you at least a carrot. Or do you prefer flesh? What? They've got red eyes. They could be a flesh eater for all I know. Right. I remember that. We'll make this quick and painless. We'll stick to the high value items. That worked. That worked. This time I know to watch carefully. Little patience goes a long way. I'm sure I will one day. Yoink. Gotta get my pickpocket XP where I can. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. Guess I'll help myself to the elf ears. Doesn't look like those traps reset. Alright, door. Hee hee. Stood a chance. They did accidentally set off the bone rattles. Something hilarious to me about a Forsworn sitting down to read a copy of The Madman of the Reach about the Forsworn. Right, and away I go. You know, if the iron grew back, the Corundum probably grew back too. I'm trying to make this quick and clean. By whomst. Alright, fine, we'll do it ugly. Pretty sure I will. Some free advice, Forager. Let the Anarok take the forward position. Oh, fire assault. Don't mind if I do. Alright, a quick round of loot for fun and profit. Alright, I cleaned up the rest of the baddies. Weirdly enough, though, Trashkin. Unfortunately, Corundum or Vane hadn't regrown, or he was refusing to interact, and I did try the old just manual mine it with a game of wacky sticks. No luck this time. Oh well, a little less Corundum. Right, in we go. That's the goal, man. Uh-oh. Did they go? Ah. Good night. Yank. Stuff. I don't need a horse hide, but I'll take a horse hide. Bone meal. Ugh, they ain't eating good. Wow, I hear a word of power. Oh! Brother. Wish there's a way to disarm those. Let's make life a wee bit difficult. Not sure if I got that hard graven or not. Ah, trap. Little bit too far, I think. There we are. Don't mind if I do. Gotta be patient about these things. Anything here? Nope. One here, though. Ah, we're over the top of. I see. I've been here once before, but didn't take many notes, you know? Ugh. Hogravens live like monster. Like animals. Right, stand and fight it is. See, we got hide helmets, some odds, some ins, some of the other. They seem to be real fond of throne work, though. Hags End key. Don't mind if I do. Why can't we take those taproots? What I want to know. Oh, nice. Missed that trap trigger. Oh, I see. Why do they always pick the right-hand side? That's what I want to know, though. Important notes for later, no doubt. Heyo. Not much, but enough to be worthwhile. Fortunately for me, finding the key or not is, in most instances, just a bonus. Is there anything these Hogravens won't behead and try to stew? I mean, I'm sure there's decent meals with stewed sundry skulls, but hold on just a minute, voices in my head. I want to make sure I don't get snuck up on. Slow time. Good to know. Alright, we got everything on us, so and that's the dungeon done. See if we got any other goodies here. Muffle. Nice. Shock suppression. Staff of sparks that I can't use, but I can definitely sell for a decent profit. Hawkraven feathers. Juniper. Well, nothing interesting here. Well, let's see if we can find that armor now. I mean, they were an assassin. It's bound to be hidden, of course. Oh, almost missed you. Oh, way back at the beginning? Huh? Well, I guess we keep them moving. A greater soul gem. Wow, I nearly missed that. Over here. Oh, it's so obvious now. It's like mine, but even more effective. Ancient Shroud Cowl, shrouded armor, boots, and gloves. Rest well, brother. Telekinesis. We are finding so many spells lately. Stamina. I'm gonna think about what to spend this on. I'm kidding, alchemy. Says the main thing I mix restore things. Makes sense to buy into physician first thing. Have I got enough for poisoner and benefactor? Yeah, the thing that makes life way simpler is purity, but it's not strictly speaking necessary if you know a few simple rules about it. But it does open up some possibilities for when you run a little short of ideal ingredients. Well, let's get ourselves to an armor bench and... Ooh, nearly missed you. Let's run through those spells real quick. Pull an object to you from a distance, add it to your inventory, or throw it. Huh. Oh, we already have muffle. Well, those will make excellent cell fodder then. Though we'll just add those to the inventorio. Oh. We can have some rabbit while we're at it. Fresh set of armor that I believe top tier for protection. As strong a leather as we can get hold of. Now we just need to improve that a little bit. Oh, 2 spare gold. Oh, oh, I missed you. Whoops. Did you say so, friend?
Someone do something. Never should have come here.
Oh, your old kidney shot. mean, say what you will, the Forsworn tend not to carry gold, but they seem to have an awful lot of spare potions and sundry gems. Which, considering they seem to craft exclusively out of bone wood, I have no idea what to make of that, to be completely honest. Ah, there it is. Oh, we can do better than... I'll do it. Let's do a little reading and see how much better it is, shall we? See, compared to Shrouded Cowl. Oh, not the maskless. The Shrouded Armor. When entirely immune to poison. Or resistance by 100. Ah, that's good. Muffler moves silently. That really didn't improve, just the armor. Throw 5% more damage. Backstab does double. Okay, so that didn't improve, but why? How could you prefer her improve on perfection? Right. And 50% better bow damage. Oh, that is lovely. I am so glad I managed to get Arcane Blacksmith done and dusted before this. Well, that is a lot more than I usually get done in 2 hours, before I end up going slightly mad and wandering off for 3 to 4 hours. Though, yeah, I did spend an extra hour chasing around Gaius. So, Trashkin, I think what I'm gonna do is take this giant pile of loot home. Get organized between episodes, because I'm not going to make you watch me ride home unless something very strange happens. And we'll do the outro from home. Alright, I'll tune you in unless something funny or weird happens. Right, after a quick sales trip, a little stalking, and getting Shadowmere settled into the stable for a momentary respite, we've already upgraded our spiffy new armor, which pretty much looks the same, just minus the face mask. Don't think of it. Does that fight? Yeah, it shows with the face mask, but it doesn't do the face mask. Weird. Was that a thing? Did nobody tell me about that? Well, anywhoozle, Trashkin, that's gonna do it for this session. I'd like to thank you all for coming out. I'm so glad we got a little more done. I'm gonna try to keep away from 4-hour runs, but sometimes I get a little carried away playing. It happens, and sometimes I just don't feel like finding a logical split and just throw up 4 hours of Skyrim play. Sorry, I guess? Of course, you don't have to watch it all in one city. You can split it up any way you want to and come back later. But I think we'll take care of Dawnstar, and then we'll work our way through those 2 dungeons I owe. The one with the Coral Claw and the armor, and then the one I bumbled into while I was waiting for good old Gaius to get his butt in gear to Windhelm. It wasn't Duskglow. Silverdrift, no. Younger than Overlook. That's the one I want to do. Wait, I cleared it? No way, I didn't even go in. I forwent it. I'll loot it next time. Or maybe right after. It's on the way to what's its face. Dustman's. Where was it? Volrund we've already done. Dustman's we've already done. I haven't done Cajun. Yeah. Let's check the quest first thing before I forget. Oh god, I still have to find a copy of The Last Scabbard. Oh, that's the one. Yeah. Oh! Derp? No, I smacked the skeleton and just kinda zipped off. Go figure. So I was just scrambling around for random encounters. But again, I'd like to thank y'all for coming out. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. If any of you enjoyed yourself enough to check in on this little trash fire from time to time and join the rest of the Trashkin around the trash fire with drinks and snacks, you can do that by hitting subscribe in the bottom left there. Feel free. And feel free to turn off the notifications. I mean, I wouldn't want to hear from me 3 times a week either. So, I've been your humble host, Raspa Trashbear, and until next time on Trash Tier Gaming, remember to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourself as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.